Welcome to Now is the Time, Outdoor Living. I'm Heather Rumley.
And I'm Todd Rollins.
We all know how challenging the economy has been, and more people are choosing to spend their time and their money at home. So over the next half hour, we'll be exploring ways for you to create an oasis in your own backyard. From the latest and greatest trends to making sure you're taking the right steps in starting a backyard renovation.
That's right, Heather. Plus, we're going to give you tips that every homeowner should know when considering an outdoor addition, especially outdoor kitchens.
From the design and planning elements to electrical and plumbing needs to landscaping and choosing countertops and appliances, we've got you covered.
So stay tuned as our experts share their secrets for converting your backyard into your family's next vacation spot.
Welcome back to Now is the Time Outdoor Living. I'm joined now by Mark McCoy, who is the general manager of a brand new and exciting store, Metro Outdoor Living. Mark, I also want to add that you are a certified designer of indoor and outdoor kitchens as well.
Sure, that's a certification by the National Kitchen and Bath Association that for about 20 plus years I've actually designed indoor kitchens. For the last 4 years I've specialized just in the outdoors. And we're in one right now that I designed.
An absolutely beautiful one. Well, tell us about this exciting store, and then we'll get to what's behind us.
Okay. Heather, at 63rd and Mingo, you know, we've got an 8,000 square foot showroom, and we've built vignettes like this to where you can actually sense that it's in your backyard, basically. So it's a space where you come and look at different grills, different elements that you'd use, fire pits. We have fireplaces on display. We have all the elements in a kitchen, refrigeration, ice production. There's just a lot of pieces that you can put together for a design.
Sure, and not to mention also patio furniture.
That's right, yeah. We've got the casual furniture you'd use for around a fire pit, around a fireplace, or more of an al fresco style dining set that you have right here. So
everything to make your backyard a vacation land for yourself.
That's right, yeah.
Wonderful,
yeah,
wonderful. Well, let's talk a little bit about what's in this kitchen.
Yeah, as we look across, there's a barbecue grill that's charcoal, and we have an actual gas grill. There's a side burner. We've got a trash receptacle. There's a sink and you know, an ice bin. So this could be set up for a smaller gathering or a very large buffet service.
There's a lot here in a relatively small space, and many people might think, oh, well, I can design a kitchen. I'll just grab a sink and a grill and I'll be all set. But that's not exactly the case.
Yeah, the design process will actually allow us to place all those elements, and then it puts a real strong emphasis on where the grill sets. Our prevailing winds in Oklahoma, we've got to think about how you don't want to create a space like this and fill it full of smoke. So we want to get everything properly placed, and then from that we can add the different pieces that the refrigeration and the sink and all that to it.
All right, and of course all of the accessories that go with the different cooking elements.
Sure. If you get into, well, we have pizza ovens, for example, and if you wanted to do the ceramic cookers, they all have pieces that go with them, and to have a proper storage for those, which is important. And it's just there's a prep area, like if you have a pizza party, you want to prep the pizzas and put them in the oven. So it takes a little bit of thinking and a little bit of planning to do all that. So
absolutely.
And we help get that together on paper. So
well, and in addition to the design, you also really show people how to test drive some of the products that you have.
Sure, you can come to the showroom. We have all these in full functioning. You could light a pizza oven and see what it takes to cook. If you want to cook on a charcoal grill, we have that. If you want to cook on a gas grill, we have that. And that's a good example to test drive the different pieces before you purchase them.
Mm-hmm. Now you have 8,000 square feet and certainly something for everyone, but let's talk specifically about budgets and how you maybe create a master plan but then help people through those phases.
You know, the grill kind of sets the tone for where you start, and we have price points from about 5 different ranges for grills. The outdoor refrigerator, we have the same. Warranty is a thing that we're actually going to emphasize too. So you put something in your backyard, we have, you know, grills that have a 15-year warranty. We have grills that have a lifetime warranty. So there's pieces that we want the durability of it to give you long years of service. Mm-hmm. So we have those products. And
some of the trends that you're seeing right now?
You know, the fire elements, the fire pits, the fireplaces, those extend the seasons, and it makes it very comfortable to be outside, to have a conversation around the fire pits, very enjoyable. So.
And those professional heating elements, the professional cooling elements.
The patio heaters, there's many to choose from, and the cooling. In Oklahoma, it gets hot in the summer, and we have outdoor portable air conditioning units.
So if there's one last thing you want to share with the viewers about this brand new Metro Outdoor Living, what is it?
Well, you know, the fact that you can walk through the showroom and see everything, and it's just right there. It's just going to be a kind of a one-stop shop for a kitchen, an outdoor design process, and the products right there that you can see. So.
Wonderful. Very, very unique. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us, Mark.
All right.
We'll now head over to Todd.
Thank you, Heather. Metro Outdoor Living, what a great new store for Tulsa. Now to the backbone of any outdoor living space or outdoor kitchen is electrical and plumbing. We're here with Blair Harp from Harp Electrical Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. You know, so many times people have a home and backyard, and you may be doing just one piece of it. Tell us kind of what happened with this home here.
Well, in this case, we had a relationship where we were taking care of their air conditioning equipment,
right.
And as they moved on to another project, we're the logical choice. They're doing a beautiful outdoor kitchen and a pool. It's going to be it's completely transformed the house and the backyard, and we were able to help with the electrical, plumbing, heating, cooling. In this case, we got under the house, brought drain lines out, brought water lines out, and upstairs we're taking care of some air conditioning work for them.
A lot of times people have 3 different people working on something like this. When it is you, one-stop shopping for them, it helps keep the project going and keep it current.
Well, there's 2 advantages, I think, 2 big advantages with that we're able to offer since we have all 3 trades. On the front end, we can get together with the customer on the planning and make sure that we understand all their expectations, and we're able to take care of that and plan the project and project the cost accurately. And then as we do the job, I've got people that can come out and take care of 2 trades at once. We have a technician working upstairs right now that is a licensed electrician and a licensed air conditioning tech. And so we're able to actually do the job for a little bit less and much more efficiently. There's not that, well, I thought the plumber was going to do it, I thought the electrician was going to do it.
And that happens a lot of times. So it's nice to have just one phone number you can call and have people that you can trust. And that's what you've been around a long time. So part of it is having a name people can trust, and it's nice with Harp. I mean, you are Harp of Harp Electrical Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Tell us a little bit about, this is interesting with this home. Upstairs, happens a lot in Tulsa. You have a garage apartment or a room above a garage or something. It's a little bit hot or it's not getting enough air. What's the solution for that?
Well, the expensive solution is that you have to somehow expand and adapt the central air conditioning system to take care of these areas. And the new technology has come out with some very efficient small units, and we were able to add an air conditioning system without disrupting the original installation just for this room. It's got separate control, it's very quiet, very efficient, and we're able to take care of what was a hot spot in the summertime. We're now able to fix that very economically.
Well, and also not only you repairing or fixing or updating economically, but don't the bills go down?
That's true. It's a very efficient systems. Any air conditioning system. Now, if your air conditioning system's more than 5, 6, 8 years old, the newer systems are going to be much more efficient.
Tell us a little bit about how it works up there. The vents come out and some other things.
It's very neat. The part that will actually be seen in the upstairs is a picture frame. And when the air conditioning comes on, the picture frame tilts slightly, and 2 little vents open up on the side, and it heats and cools the room. It gets connected to a heat pump, and you cannot hear it. It's just as quiet as it can be. It's really cool just to watch it.
Well, that's a nice solution. Also, what's interesting, and well, more than interesting, important with the work that you do, talk about the guarantees.
Well, we've been in business since 1982. We plan to be here a lot longer. We stand behind our work. Any work we do will provide a 3-year parts and labor warranty. And since we offer all 3 trades, we take a significant portion of a remodel or a project like this is our responsibility, and we stand behind it.
That's right. Well, Harp Electrical Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. As you can see, Heather, they are the backbone to any outdoor project, outdoor renovation, or outdoor kitchen. We sure appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Todd.
If you've been in the dark about buying a new car, Audi can shed some light on the subject. And the lights are on at the all-new Audi Tulsa location. providing you a better way to see innovation, luxury, and performance all under one roof. The fastest growing luxury brand in the world and in Tulsa is right here in our new facility. So not only are we lighting up the room, we're lighting up the highway. Audi confidence with a local name you can trust. The new Audi Tulsa by Don Thornton, 42nd and Memorial.
The folks at Harp do a great job. Thanks so much, Todd. Now we're going to talk about a more visual element of the backyard, the landscaping. Todd's going to talk to our friends at Lawnovations about some great ways you can beautify your own backyard.
Hi, I'm with Josh Eberth with Lawnovations, and they are an outdoor solutions company. Tell us a little bit about what your company does and how you've gotten started.
Well, we do a lot of things. We do everything from maybe the lawn maintenance to the landscaping to irrigation to outdoor living spaces, patios, grill areas, hardscapes. We do several different things from the design concept all the way to the completed project.
And a lot of people are wanting to convert their backyard into what we have termed in this show a vacation spot. How does that happen? They come to you with an idea and then you help them fulfill that? Tell us.
Sure. Sometimes they come to us with the ideas that they have. We take those ideas into consideration when we're doing the design work. We also ask them a series of questions. We ask them, what will they be using the outdoor space for? Is it entertainment? Is it for outdoor grilling? Just rest and relaxation? Whatever it may be, we take all those into consideration and put them into the design concept.
A lot of times people may want to do several, or actually it becomes a big project, but you can phase it 1, 2, and 3 and have them still enjoy it. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. Not everybody has a $100,000 budget to do a project. We can do a small project to extremely large projects, but we can do those in phases. It may be a project that's in 2 or 3 phases. The first phase may be the concrete work. The second phase may be the landscape. The third may be the lighting. But we want to do each phase in which they all look complete and it doesn't look like an unfinished product.
Right. So some of the first things that people would like to do, what are some of the basics that they need to do to just get started? What are some of the things they choose? What are some of the more popular items?
Well, the first thing they need to do is start with a plan. They need to call us, we'll come out, we'll sit down with them, we'll come up with a design concept, and then that way everybody's on the same page as to what direction we're heading with the project.
Okay. Once the project's done, one of the important parts that you still provide is the maintenance. You know, a lot of people, they get into a project, but they still need to maintain it.
Absolutely. We want to be there for our customers from the beginning to the end. Once the landscape's put in, we want to be there to help them maintain the landscape, to make sure everything's going to continue to look good after the installation and after the sale.
Josh, thank you very much. Lawnovations, they're the ones that can help you with your landscape to make your outdoor an incredible living space. Back to you.
Those are some gorgeous landscapes, Todd. Next up, you won't believe the innovative ways that they're using recycled materials to make beautiful outdoor countertops over at Tulsa Granite. Todd, take it away.
We're here with Linda Baker with Tulsa Granite, one of the largest countertop makers, Northeast Oklahoma. You do a lot of work for even some of the surrounding states, but you've been doing this a long time. It's actually Tulsa Granite, I think, and a whole lot more. But you know what? I think a lot of people have driven by here and haven't even realized it. Tell them where you are.
We are on Highway 169 on the west side of the street, about 49th.
Giant red letters that say Tulsa Granite. And like we said, Tulsa Granite and a whole lot more. We're talking about outdoor kitchens, outdoor living. What are some of the options for folks for countertops outside?
There's a couple of options. We sell granite, of course, and there's also Vitrazo, which is something I really wanted to introduce to you today. It's a great product for outdoor kitchens.
Why is it such a great product for outdoor kitchens?
Well, first off, it's very durable, scratch resistant, and also stain resistant, just like granite. But you're not going to believe the brilliant 21 different colors that's made out of recycled glass and concrete.
So it's green.
It's green.
We're helping the environment. We're recycling. We have some of the options here. You have 21 different colors. Here, I'm going to pass some to you.
Okay.
You tell me what these are, and we'll go from there.
Actually, this blue one, which is the prettiest blue I've ever seen. It is Sky vodka bottles in white concrete. Is that not gorgeous?
That's beautiful, and I can see where that really lights up.
It would. Poolside area, anywhere in your outdoor kitchen.
Okay.
This one's the Champagne Flint, and this one's real popular. It's kind of have a little bit beigey color, but these are actually champagne bottles, and we know you probably have a few of those.
We'll break them up and put them in there.
Now this one's the Charisma Blue. This is really the most popular because it has amber bottles, blue, green bottles, a really, really good choice of different colors that will match a lot of the sandstones, a lot of the brick, and it will look perfect.
So the countertops for Vitrazo, what are the thickness of the Vitrazo?
It's going to be the same thickness as granite, and it would be 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches, give or take.
And back to the being durable, you can put hot things on this and not have to worry about any problems.
Right. It can be right on the grill area. You can take things off the grill. If you're making a pizza or cooking steaks, you can set it directly on top of that. It will take up to almost 900 Fahrenheit in heat.
Did you say that we have to reseal this every once in a while? What's the deal?
You treat it just like granite. You seal it once a year. It's a real easy application. We can teach you how to do it.
And a lot of people may have ideas, they're putting together plans for the outdoor kitchen, but they still need to come here to get some ideas, don't they? Some, you know, some facts.
Well, if you can come here and look at all the brilliant colors that we have the slabs behind our building on 169, as you can see, on the west side. They're big sheets. You can get right up close. You can see the brilliant colors. And take some samples home, check them out, take them home to your house and see what they're going to look like in your outdoor kitchen, and then help you decide on the perfect color that's going to work best for you.
And you know, a lot of folks may not have the slabs. You do have that inventory where people can come and see, because I mean, these examples are perfect because it's smaller. We can, you know, handle them. That's what. But they still need to see the slabs, and you have that, and you have plenty of them to look for.
Yes, we have plenty to look at. And if we don't have something here, we can send you to a place that has even a larger inventory. But this is your first place you need to come and look at what we have to offer. We can work up quotes for you while you're here, let you check out samples to see what's going to look better in your own backyard. Right. But remember, we're the last ones that come in on your outdoor kitchen, and this is where you really need to focus and pick out the perfect color that's going to make your outdoor kitchen just beautiful.
Right, because we can't make any mistakes with this. We can't re-drill holes. We can't recut. Once we do it, it's over.
Yeah, you only get one chance to make it right, and this is where it's very important to make templates, get a certified fabricator, and get somebody that knows what they're doing, because you only get one chance.
Well, this Vitrazo is an incredible product, but we also have granite. It's the old standby, but is great for outdoor kitchens.
It's the old standby. It's been around for a long time, and it's going to be around for a long time. But we want to offer you something a little different, but granite is here too, and we're just going to make you happy on whatever you want.
Well, Linda, we have so many different options, and like you said, you need to come in to Tulsa Granite at 49th and 169, and we'll have a specific address on the screen for you, of course, during this show. We sure appreciate your time. You know, I can't wait to see some of these people coming in here to see this product, because Vitrazo is truly amazing, and I like it that it's American-made.
It is.
And it's going green with the recycled material.
It is definitely a green product, and come in and look at all the different options we have. We'd love to have you.
Thank you so much, Linda, and we will be right back right after this.
If you've been in the dark about buying a new car, Audi can shed some light on the subject. And the lights are on at the all-new Audi Tulsa location, providing you a better way to see innovation, luxury, and performance all under one roof. The fastest growing luxury brand in the world and in Tulsa is right here in our new facility. So not only are we lighting up the room, we're lighting up the highway. Audi confidence with a local name you can trust. The new Audi Tulsa by Don Thornton, 42nd and Memorial.
Thanks, Todd. I love those Vitrazo countertops from Tulsa Granite. Next, I'll be heading over to our friends with Circle Services. We'll talk about how retaining walls can protect, reshape, and beautify your backyard. I'm joined now by Lonnie Fuller, who's the owner of Circle Services, and they specialize in using hardscape materials to create more beautiful options for your yard and landscape. Lonnie, welcome. Talk to us about what Circle Services does.
Well, Circle Services is a multifaceted hardscape company. We spend all of our time focusing on retaining walls, pavers, drainage issues that may arise, and landscape irrigation.
Wonderful. And you are experts with regards to water drainage and retaining walls. Let's talk about why both are necessary.
Well, drainage is very, very critical, and that is actually how we began our start with retaining walls. But the greatest number of failures in retaining walls is a result of drainage issues not being addressed. So all retaining walls require appropriately designed French drain systems and additional drainage when necessary.
Right, which is why you don't recommend that people necessarily do their own job of a retaining wall.
Correct.
All right. Well, retaining wall, that doesn't sound that beautiful. Talk to us about what's different about Circle Services.
Well, at Circle Services, we've been able to identify the growing trend of decorative outdoor landscapes and capitalize on the fact that initially retaining walls were just bare concrete or tie walls, and in the last few decades there's been a great movement for a need for creating decorative man-made materials that can be utilized, that are cost-effective, and we're able to design and install those and for many uses, retaining walls and pavers.
Wonderful, and you have some beautiful options. What are some of the trends that you see? I think there's a new kind of paver you've been using.
Yes, there is a new paver that's available for just the right situation. It's called a permeable paver. We have actually utilized it in entire parking lots and just some patios, but it is the combination of the ability to have a utilizable surface, and it's addressing drainage at the same time. So all of the surface runoff, rather than being directed into other areas, the surface water actually runs through the pavers down into a drainage system beneath that, and then in some situations, depending on soil, continues on down into the ground in the soil. Other situations, it is discharged into drainage systems.
Wonderful. So the idea is, no matter what the size of my yard, backyard or front yard, I can better use my space by bringing in retaining walls and pavers. Tell us more about that.
Well, sure. The benefit of retaining walls for most of today's buyers is the fact that most usable spaces have been purchased and used up, and many it's certainly a trend for people to be able to enjoy the slopes, the trees, and since people in the old days could purchase property by the acre, and now they're purchasing property by the square foot within city limits. The size of the space is very critical, and being able to capitalize and utilize exactly the space that is there, regardless of the terrain, has become very important. So we're able to convert areas into full outdoor living spaces for swimming pools, for sports activities, for cabanas, gazebos, just a multiple uses. Very purposeful.
Talk to us about who's a client of yours.
Much of our work is commercial, but much of our work is residents who sometimes they're doing new construction and would like for us to come in and build new projects for them, but also many of our clients are existing owners of retaining walls, especially tie walls that were constructed in the 70s and 80s, and with their short lifespan, now is the time that they are beginning to deteriorate to the point that they're beginning to have many issues, and so we're going in and finding the correct way or identifying the correct ways to remove those tie walls and helping them determine what the most appropriate action and which type of product works best for their needs.
Wonderful. And you're the experts, and you do a beautiful job at it. So
thank you.
All budgets, and certainly residential and commercial.
Yes.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. Well, Todd, we certainly have learned a lot about creating your own backyard living space.
Well, that's true. And for the next few seconds on the screen, we're going to have the contact information of our guests who were on the show, so you can call them for your next project. We hope the last 30 minutes have given you some ideas and sparked your imagination on how you can build and enjoy your outdoor living space or outdoor kitchen.
That's right, and it's never too late to start. Now is the time. In fact, now is the perfect time. I'm Heather Rumley.
And I'm Todd Rollins.
Thanks for joining us.
Now is the time I feel so